We got
Hello
new
there, welcome back to
customizations
another video.
for Draenei, Night Elves, and Undead coming in 10.1.7. Let's look at some of them. What is this with the purple stash and everything? Let's see. This video's from
Today,
Mr.
we're
GM.
going to talk about customization, and more specifically, we're going to talk about all of the brand new character customizations coming in patch 10.1.7 for the Undead,
Get your
the Night
Hellboy
Elves, and
customization on.
the Draenei. Some very exciting stuff for the Draenei, of course, which we'll be showing off in this video. But before we jump into all the new customizations, I just want to thank our sponsor of the video, and that is Guild Wars 2.
Oh,
This video is sponsored by Guild Wars
sponsoring a
2.
WoW video.
Guild Wars 2 is a
Wars 2. Good job.
free-to-start MMORPG focused on gameplay, not grinding. It's easier than ever to get started in Guild Wars 2 with a really handy wiki, new player guides at guildwars2.com.
I have to say,
and
the
tons
art
of
aesthetic of
player-made
Guild Wars
guides
2
out
has always
there.
been
Their
nice
next
to me.
expansion, Secrets of the Obscure, releases on August 22nd. This is a new expansion model with quarterly content releases
That's a good-looking
across
dragon.
the span of a year. Unveil the secrets behind one of the most mysterious structures in Guild Wars 2, the Wizard Tower. In this expansion, you'll track down and eliminate demonic threats all across Tyria via rift hunting. Earn rewards for doing so, and this feature will have a ton of different variation between the encounters with tiered difficulties and a horde mode. Secrets of the Obscure will bring new challenging
Eye of
content in the
Sauron?
form of 2 new strike missions and a Fractal of the Mist, each with an accompanying challenge mode. So click the link in the description to pre-purchase now and secure exclusive rewards, an arcane spellweaver's hat skin, an eagle eye weapon of your choice, and the Demon Hunter title, and a max level boost.
Damn.
Right, so yes, patch 10.1.7 is releasing on September 5th in the NA region and September 6th in the EU. This patch is loaded with tons of story content and is a prelude to patch 10.2. And also in this patch is the introduction of the Heritage Armor for the Undead
These
and
look great,
the Heritage Armor for the Night Elf. And alongside these Heritage Armors are some brand new customizations for these races. So, let's begin by taking a look at the Undeads and their new customization options. Now, the only customization options they actually have are new skin colors. They actually have 5 brand new skin
there's
colors
more
to
stuff
choose
for
from.
the
So you have this one
the
here,
Night Elves and the
which
Draenei.
is kind of a dark one. You have a kind of bluey gray one. You have a kind of greeny one. You have a very, very white and pale one.
That's really cool.
And you have a kind of you know, slightly white, slightly grey one. Not a ton of new options for the Undead, unfortunately. No, you know, straight back option or anything like that. I know people have been kind of clamoring
a
for
straight
that.
back option, and they bring back Lordaeron. That would be pretty amazing. You just feel like a human walking through Lordaeron again.
For a long time, but it is really nice to see, you know, 5 new skin options coming in. Admittedly, they're not massively different to what we have already, but it is nice to have, like, a few extra options. So let's take a look at those on the female model here. Again, the same amount of skin color options as we just looked at. So you have the green
like
blue
these.
one,
They look
the
pretty good.
one, of
Oh,
course,
there's like a
the
straight
very
up green
pale
zombie.
one, and of course the kind of gray, bluey, pale one. Yep, that's my intense description of these skin colors. So yeah, 5 new skin colors for the Undeads, but yeah, not really massively different, and no other customizations, unfortunately. But you know, it is something new. Maybe you could do something with this kind of pale skin to make them look maybe less undead. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. Like, try to make them look as human as possible.
Okay, so next up, let's talk about the Night Elves. So, the Night Elves in 10.1.7 are getting a few little changes here and there. There is actually a bit of a difference between the male and female model, so we're going to start with the male model here. So, in the current game, in retail, you can actually choose your tattoos. These tattoos right here are available right now. You have, like, you know, 5 options. You have the owl.
That one with the eagle or whatever, it just looks like a patch of chest hair. I can't get over this one. I don't know who would pick this, but it really just looks like you got a big patch of chest hair.
Like, you know, 5 options. You have the Owl, Wild, Ancient, Moon, etc., or you can have none. Now, these aren't new. As said, these are actually available right now, but what they've changed is when you pick these tattoos on the live game, it also changes the face markings. But with 10.1.7, they've split up the face markings. So now you can have different face markings to your body, which is kind of nice. So it still has the same options of Shadow, Moon, Ancient, Wild, but you can kind of mix and match these. So if you just want, like, Ancient face tattoos, but also the wild body tattoos, that is something you can now do, which is really nice. Just, you know, a little bit of customization there for the males. They have also added a new face marking called the Protector one. This is very similar to Mike Tyson's face tattoo, so, you know, do with that as you will. But also, it doesn't appear like there's
not like you wouldn't want to look like you're talking about for the Undead customizations. Yeah, exactly, to look more human, like Nathanos did. Yeah, being Nathanos though, he's the ultimate simp. I would never want to be Nathanos.
color option for these tattoos. So the only color you can have for these, unfortunately, is this kind of purpley color. So not a ton of options, just kind of splitting up the face and body tattoos and adding a new one to the face as well. Okay, so now for the female Night Elf model, there is actually quite a few changes here, and some controversial
changes. The eyebrows
changes.
stick out
I've
so
definitely
much
seen a
when
few
you make her
tweets and
bald.
things like that, talking about some of these changes, which people aren't too happy about. So firstly, the face markings are not any different, but they are actually more HD now. They have less of a reflective texture that you have on the live game, and seem a bit more kind of painted on as such, which is obviously, you know, what they are. They're face markings. Now, there is one new option, the Hawk option, which is like, you know, Mike Tyson's face tattoo, but all the rest of them are the ones that we know and love. But yes, they have a new texture.
These look nice.
Which can obviously be changed with the coloration. As you can see here, 7 different options. Again,
well, some of these are really bright. Like, you could literally make them look like Illidan. Even if you're not a demon hunter, some of these are so bright.
Be changed with the coloration.
These are cool, nice colors.
Different options. Again, not new, but yeah, that is like more HD to the face there, which I think it looks okay. But yeah, as said, there are some people that are not happy about them changing this, but this is going to be a change that is coming in 10.1.7. Now, also, the female model is now getting body tattoos similar to the male. So you have the option
they didn't have them
of,
before?
The wild tattoos. You have ancient, which are kind of cool. You have owl, and you have moon, which are awesome. So the cool thing about this as well is that you can actually change the color of these, and it does actually separate them out as well. So you can have red body tattoos and a green face tattoo, which is nice. However, some of these models are a little bit low res. I have all my settings on max right now, so yeah, some of these tattoos are a little bit rough around the edges. So maybe, you know, PTR be PTRing as such. Maybe that's something that will change over time. But yeah, right now it does seem a little bit rough with these tattoos. But yeah, as said, you know, it's really cool that you could change the color, something that the males don't have. I don't know if that's going to be added in a later build.
Yeah, that's cool that they separated out the color
choices. The males
choices.
only have one color, whereas the females have up to 6, I believe, to choose from for your face and body. And as mentioned, you can actually separate those as well, which is really cool. So
the nice thing is with their new Heritage Armor set, I mean, you could make all this stuff show a lot.
Coming for the female Night Elves, not as many for the male, but still some changes nonetheless. And finally, it is time to take a look at the Draenei and their new customization options. So these are actually unlocked through a quest line, which I believe will be available to all races. This is a quest line which involves Velen, and yeah, it seems pretty mysterious at the moment, but yeah, once you get to the end of that, you will unlock these customizations. These are listed as the Manari Eridar customizations. So there's actually quite a few. There's new skin colors, hair colors, and eye color option for the Draenei, which will be unlocked once that questline has been completed in 10.1.7. So what do they look like? They look very, very cool. So there are 2 skin color options available, linked up currently in the game files. So yeah, there is another one, but yeah, for some reason that's just not there, unfortunately. So we have this one here, which is a kind of dark red Eridar skin. No doubt you've seen this in your time in playing World of Warcraft. And the other one is a slightly darker kind of red tinge
like a purple,
to the Draenei. These two look very...
I don't know about this. This one kind of reminds me of Barney for some reason. It's like it's got a purplish hue to it.
Very different to anything else we've ever had with the Draenei, which I think is awesome. And we're finally getting these
bright red
alongside. Obviously, we had
Draenei
Warlocks in the last patch. Now, just to mention, this is only for the Draenei. This is not for the Lightforged Draenei. This is only for the regular race Draenei, which are introduced in the Burning Crusade. So on top of the brand new skin color, we also have some brand new hair colors. We have 3 to be exact. So we have this one here, which is a purple hair color. We have this one, which is kind of a browny blonde. And then we have a very much blonde hair color. Now, these aren't too out of the ordinary from the Draenei. The purple one definitely is pretty unique, to be honest, and it's really contrasts nicely with the red skin color, which I like a lot. So these are the 3 options which will be available once you unlock the Manari customizations. And finally, there are actually some eye color options for the Draenei. So right now in the live game, there is no option to change the eye color on your Draenei. However, as of patch 10.1.7, there are 6 options. So you have green fell eyes, which look absolutely phenomenal.
Crap.
You have these standard blue eyes, then you have a kind of like, you know, slightly more blue color. You have kind of yellowy gold color, and then you have the purple. Yes, purple eye colors. So you have a light purple, and then you have a dark purple, which looks so menacing. You combine that with the red skin color.
Oh my god, this is demonic as shit. Holy shit, these are some of the... This is actually way cooler than I thought it was going to be, and I was already thinking this is going to be cool.
Combine that with the purple hair, you've got a really, really cool-looking Draenei coming in 10.1.7. So, yeah, a bunch of brand new options for the Draenei coming in 10.1.7. As mentioned, these are locked behind a quest line. So let's take a look at the Draenei female now. So here are the red skin options. Once again, so the kind of red, kind of standard Eridar skin, and then of course the
Barney
kind of
purple
maroon color will be available to the female model.
You gotta go
once
with
again
the bright
as well,
red.
the new hair colors. So you'll have the purple hair color, the kind of browny blonde, and then of course the blonde hair color. Actually looking pretty good on that female model with the contrast of this particular red skin color. And once again as well, you will have the eye options. So of course the standard blue, the
green looks
terrifying
great.
green, the other blue color.
I want to see the last one.
The kind of goldy color, the purple, and then of course the dark menacing purple
crazy,
will all be available for the Draenei females. Some really great options coming to the Draenei in 10.17. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is all of the customization options coming in at 10.17. Let me know what you think.
Yeah,
of
I
the
didn't know they
Undead.
wouldn't be available
on
the Lightforge. That is kind of a big deal.
Of course, let me know what you think of the Minari Draenei options. I think they're really cool. I'm such a massive fan of the Draenei stuff, especially when you combine it with like new warlocks and things like that. A lot of fun stuff coming. So yeah, there you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I also have a Patreon and I'm on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And finally, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM.
He's a follower of my channel, tunes in all the time to watch.
And more over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day.
Love Mr. GM.
And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.
Yes. Nice stuff. The customizations are wild. The Draenei ones are crazy. Those eyes, that's the shit of nightmares. But I love it. I'm so glad they put that in the game. Great video. Again, coming September 5th. Check them out.